Hello Cancer, gonna do your monthly reading for May. I'm gonna pull your Moonology card and leave it to the side. I'll pull it at the end and see how it's correlated to all your reading. I am going to do a general reading. If love, relationships comes out, we'll talk about it, but I will do a mini love reading at the end. So May for, I didn't look at it. May for you is just like the other two water signs. It's going to be a transformative month. It's going to be emotionally heightened. It's going to be an opportunity-rich month. That's good. You'll experience like a mix of emotional growth, relationship shifts, and then a push towards stability and communication. Let's get a return to self card. Again, I'll look at it towards the end. So according to your monthly astrological forecast, this month brings heightened intuition, breakthroughs, and self-discovery, a period of self-discovery, with the sun's influence illuminating your inner world and your relationship. So I wouldn't be surprised if anything relationship does come out. Let's have a look. Remember, you've got the new moon in Taurus on May the 19th, which is a powerful month that supports financial intentions and security and reaffirming your personal values. On the 1st of May, you've got the full moon in Scorpio. I don't think I actually looked at how that is going to affect you, but release anything that's no longer serving you. Just release it. Let's see what is crowning your reading. Not Pisces, Cancer. What is crowning Cancer? Okay, lovely. 10 of Cups, abundance, completion, fulfillment. It's like the ending of something or a continuation of something already beautiful. So that is a lovely card, Cancer. That is a lovely card. Let's see. Messages, please, for Cancer. Cancer's energy for May, for the month of May. Okay, we've got a bit of a waiting game, or there could be something that you want to grow, something that you want to expand, but there is an element of needing to wait to be able to do that. But it's like you've sown the seeds to put things in motion, but there is something about waiting. Energy around Cancer at this time. Ooh, there could be co-creation with the universe. There could be an opportunity just waiting around the corner. It's just there, lingering in the ethers, ready to present itself at the right time. So that is the energy around you. What is coming towards you? What is coming towards Cancer? What is coming towards Cancer? Now, I'll just tell you, Venus is in Aries until May the 7th. So early May brings like passionate, bold, romantic energy. So that's pushing you to express your desires openly. On May the 18th, Venus enters your sign, and it enhances your personal charm, your attraction, your relationship warmth, self-love, beauty. So this it creates one of the most romantic and supportive periods for the month for Cancer. So it opens with passion, Venus in Aries, and then it shifts into emotional tenderness and harmony with Venus entering Cancer later in the month. So if you are single, the first week of May is excellent for putting yourself out there. The new moon on the 19th, that will help you attract love that's aligned with your personal values. If you are in a relationship though, just be mindful of the retrograde because it could bring miscommunications. Approach like any emotional conversations with patience and openness. These cards are just absolutely flying out. Okay, so what you don't see, energy coming towards you. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. So you've got Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Exciting brand new chapter around the corner, and it's also one at the start of security, stability. It's like it is a good start. It's a solid foundation. Now your challenge or blessing, which I'm going to say is challenge, there is the Three of Swords there, some kind of heartbreak or disappointment. We'll come back to that. So there is something that's been upsetting. What Cancer needs to release? King of Cups. Okay. I can read this a few ways. Either you need to release a King of Cups energy. Could be dealing with a water sign or someone that has heavy water in the chart. Release, it could be, so the King of Cups is very, very controlled in their emotions. There might be a need to like lower that barrier, if you will. There's just a barrier. Like I said, the first week of May is a good time for putting yourself out there, but when you're in that King of Cups energy, it is a loving energy. It's not a bad energy, but it's someone that is very much in control of their emotions, and there is a need to release that. Or like I say, it is actually another energy that you need to release. It could be a water sign. What Cancer needs to embrace at this time? Four of Swords, you need some time out, you need some rest, you need to pour into yourself a bit. There is something like it's the when the retrograde comes around, it is that's going to urge like some kind of slower pacing. There's like just a mental rest that you need to have. So if your body tells you, if your body's tired or you start to feel poorly, whatever, that is your body telling you that you need a rest. And if you are getting those kind of messages, take heed and have the rest. Advice and guidance, please, for Cancer. Four of Cups. Stop ignoring the blessings that are in front of you. There's something, you're going to get something or be offered something, presented with something that on the face of it doesn't look like you want it, but you need to look a bit deeper into it. It could be one of these aces, one of these new opportunities. On the face of it, it might not look like much. Potential outcome, 9 of Wands. So I'm getting Cancer, you being guarded, and it is because of this Three of Swords energy, this heartbreak, disappointment. There's something, and the potential outcome, if you don't take rest when you need to, if you don't release this King of Cups energy, if you don't see the blessings deeper than face value, then the reading closes out that you are just in that wounded warrior energy and you haven't moved forward. You started the reading with a period of waiting with the Three of Wands. Are you going to continue to wait? Are you going to let an opportunity pass you by? 2 opportunities, not 1, 2 opportunities, because of a fear, because of a disappointment or a heartbreak or something in the past? Are you going to let that? Do you know what? I need to turn over what the Moonology is saying now. And the return to self. What are they saying? Surrender to the divine. Surrender to the divine. So, like I said, if you get poorly, if you start feeling a bit burnout, it's the universe telling you that you need a rest. And also releasing that King of Cups energy. You're someone that's far too guarded. Yes, use discernment, and obviously if something is clearly obvious that something's not good for you or someone's trying to do you over in some way, then obviously, but if you're someone that is just for the sake of it, just out of fear, letting opportunities pass you by, you need to not be doing that. So you've got surrender to the divine, and then you've got soft return. Every breath brings you closer to yourself. Homecoming, peace, gentleness. Well, that just backs up the need for rest. That definitely backs up the need for rest. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself some peace. Give yourself some time out. Every breath brings you closer to yourself. Meditate. Practice meditation. Practice breath work. Okay. I need to clarify. I'm going to clarify the top row. Clarify for me, please. Oh, 3 of Wands. Okay. So you're waiting for some kind of manifestation, and it looks like it's going to come in. You've got the 8 of Pentacles, by the way. It looks like it is going to come in. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, please. Ace of Wands for Cancer, please. Ace of Wands for Cancer. Oh, on top of the Ace of Wands, you've got the Sun. On top, I've got to show you. On top of the Ace of Wands, you have got the Sun. There is an amazing manifestation, because it's something that you've planted, an intention, a move you've made, something you've invested in. There is something that you've planted that is, it's working, ticking away in the background. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. It's going to bring you so much joy and happiness. Ace of Pentacles, doors are going to open up for you. You've got the 7 of Cups clarifying that. Opportunities galore are coming in for you. Tell me about the 3. You've got to take, when opportunity knocks, you've got to answer the door, Cancer. What is this 3 of Swords? Now, this is the bitch. This is holding you right back. Queen of Cups. Wow, okay. So we do have a matching pair there. You've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the King of Cups. So again, water sign. There's something about water sign with you. There's something about water sign. I have just got a mother and father as well. I don't know if someone has a fear of disappointing their mum and dad. That could be very specific, but I do get that. Maybe there is a fear of disappointing parents. Give us one more for the 3 of Swords. One more. 10 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, completion, happiness. You're someone, yeah. But on with that same mum and dad storyline, you're wanting to make them proud and you're absolutely fearful, but that fear is holding you back from taking opportunities because they don't look like opportunities your parents would approve of. Okay. In other news, this is obviously a heartbreak. It's been a breakdown in a relationship with 2 people. So when we hit on the love reading in a minute, that might come out. So we'll just remember we did have a Queen and a King. And there is the King position to release. Tell me about this King of Cups. So again, this could be you being far too controlled. But this is because it all comes together. So you are very controlled at the moment in this King of Cups energy, because previously you've been in the Queen of Cups energy, all loving, all giving, all nurturing, wears a heart on a sleeve, heart open to everyone and anyone, willing to help everyone. And somebody basically broke your heart while you was in that energy of giving. You was in the energy of giving, but nobody was giving back. You was open to receive, but nobody was pouring back into you. You was pouring into, let's say, this King of Cups, and King of Cups wasn't pouring back into you. So tell me about this King of Cups. Tell me about this King of Cups. Okay, so if we are talking about another person, this King of Cups is stressed. This King of Cups is stressed out. But they are also, again, this could be you could be stressed out. And the King of Swords energy has come up as well. So the King of Swords, he's like logical. So this person is trying to not think with the heart. They're very structured. They could have been a bit blunt. This person could have had some really harsh words. Or if this is you in the King of Swords energy, you could have had some harsh words. But it's time to release it. What's been done has been done. What's been said has been said. And it's time to release it. It's pointless mulling it over, going over it. Move on. What you need to embrace is the 4 of Swords, rest, Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles, it's like learn something, get curious about something, take time to rest, learn about what you want to do with yourself, learn what your next moves are, look into these new opportunities. Before you say no, actually do your research, do your homework on stuff. It can't just be a flat no. 4 of Cups. I'm actually getting a bit sick of these cards jumping out. High Priestess. So intuition, time to listen to your intuition, listen what your inner voice is telling you, what your higher self is telling you. I think this is saying that you already know your higher self is telling you to get out of this woe is me energy, if that is the energy that you're in, or this fearful energy. Your higher self needs you to get out of that energy. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Five of Wands. Again, it's like, it's gossip, it's conflict, it's competition. Cancer, are you scared of competition? Are you scared of competition? And if you lose, that it'll be, you'll be really severely disappointed in yourself, or you fear that other people will be really disappointed in yourself. Got to be a bit easy on yourself. Got to be gentle with yourself. Like, I just feel like you're someone that is putting far too much pressure on yourself, and it really is unnecessarily so as well. So moving on, let's have a look. Pluto does retrograde. That begins its retrograde in Aquarius, and for you, Cancer, it can trigger like deep inner transformation, revisiting shared emotions, shared resources, rethinking emotional or financial power dynamics. So I don't know if someone has some kind of control over your decisions financially, but that there could be a shift in that, but you've got to make the move to make that shift. You've got to play your part. If it's a case of I'm just going off on a tangent now. Getting legal advice, go and get the legal advice. Do your research on something. I just feel like it's someone that's just a bit chained, and it's just depressing you, basically. Right, tell me about love for Cancer. What is going on in love for Cancer? Got Four of Pentacles, got the Page of Cups, we've got the Queen of Swords. Right, okay. So in this dynamic, it could be you, it could be them, it could feel mutual, but Queen of Swords, there is somebody that's not taking on any bullshit. Page of Cups, somebody wants to apologise. Queen of Swords is not hearing it. Queen of Swords is very much focused on her security, and she doesn't want to be distracted. So is this you, Cancer? Somebody has potentially rocked the boat, destabilised something. This could be where this heartbreak or disappointment comes in. Somebody wants to apologise, and you're not having it. Take the roles as you want to, but I'm going to pull 3 for you, Cancer. 3 for Cancer. Ooh. You've got the Nine of Swords, you've got the Death, Scorpio energy. You could have Scorpio in your chart, you could be dealing with Scorpio. You've got the Ace of Swords. Ooh, okay. Nine of Swords. So I have you as quite anxious, up in your head about something, sleepless nights, really upset about something, and then comes in the transformation, the change. Death card, which is followed by some kind of truth or clarity on a situation. This could be why you are in Queen of Swords energy, because you see, it's one of them, once you see something, you can't unsee it. Like, you just can't. You'd just be lying to yourself if you did that. 3 for your person. Okay, 8 of Cups. Walking away. Do they know that they've absolutely blown it? The World. Yep, cycle comes to an end. All the fixed signs. Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. Give us one more. One more for your person. Ooh. 2 of Swords. So they're still undecided. Your person is thinking of walking away. So if you are in separation, they feel like they've blown it. You found out some kind of truth. They don't think there's going to be any comeback from that, but they're not averse to trying. I think they might give it one more go with that 2 of Swords. It is still up in the air. If you are actually in a relationship with someone that it is still going on, then yeah, again, there is going to be some kind of truth after an upsetting situation. There's going to be a transformation, and there's going to be a truth. And there might be a temporary separation. There might be a temporary separation. It's your person that will leave. Your person will leave, and it will look like it is the end of it, but this is as far as I'm going to go. It's hanging in the balance. It is hanging in the balance because it ends with the Two of Swords. It ends with the Two of Swords. So it could be a temporary. Could be a temporary breakup. What is this truth? Let's find out what this truth is. What is this truth and clarity for Cancer? What is this truth and clarity coming in for Cancer? Ooh. Right, so Justice. So you could be married. Could be married. You've got Justice and you've got the Five of Pentacles. Someone feeling left out in the cold. So someone, after some kind of communication, somebody is left out in the cold. So this could be you sort of dismissing your person. So this then leaves them no other option but to walk away, but to leave, however permanent or temporary that is. And it comes, this truth, but the truth brings justice. I just got the truth will set you free. The truth sets you free. Take that, however it resonates. But yes, somebody ends up feeling left out in the dark. Could be legal issues. Someone could be, and then you have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Someone could be dealing with legal issues. Could be about to lose something or a lot, probably coin. You've got the Empress. The Empress, you're okay. You're okay if you do those things that I said. Lowering your guard a bit, being open to opportunities, don't let them pass you by. Listen to your higher self, listen to what your future self wants in life, make the steps to go towards achieving that. To stay out of this wounded warrior, don't give in to gossip, don't listen to the naysayers, and you will be in your Empress energy. But you've got to allow the opportunities to come in. You've got to be open to receive the opportunities. So you've got, after May the 21st, you've got the sun moving into Gemini, and that's going to shift the energy towards communication, networking, and intellectual curiosity. So distractions, they're not always good, but in this case, I feel like you are somebody that needs a distraction from something. So hone in on these opportunities. Throw yourself into something, a passion project, something that you've got a love for. Brush up the CV. Do something. Do something. A new hobby, a skill. But I just feel like there is a need for you to just distract yourself a little bit whilst a cycle completes, whilst a phase passes. Interesting reading, Cancer. So have a lovely month. If you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated, give it a like, give me a subscribe, leave me a comment, just let me know how it resonated. If it did, you don't have to go into detail, just let me know if it hit any spots. So I'd be very particularly interested in the mum-father storyline. But yeah, that's all for now. Have a lovely month, be gentle with yourself, and I'll see you next time.